swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Ready for another chance? Austin Jackson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2 is a sinker that misses for a ball. The 2-2 on the ground to the left side. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Alex Wood, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. The 1-2 heading out towards shallow right. McCutchen is under it. 1 out. Riding in once again, Chris Taylor. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Try it again. 3-2. Skied into straightaway right. McCutchen moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Corey Seager. His past meetings with Samardzija, he brings a more than respectable .357 batting average. He's taken him deep once. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. And a half-hearted swing. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Andrew McCutchen. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. 2-1 pitch. A knuckle curve swung on and missed. 2-2. Outside in a full count. 3-2. On deck, the left. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Taylor is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. This is on the ground over to first. Bellinger's got it. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. So stepping in, Hunter Pence, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he struck him out, his 7th of the. Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. His past meetings with Samardzija, he's a .417 hitter, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. In now is Yasiel Puig.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Coming on is McCutchen. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Yasmani Grandal. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chase Utley. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. 3 runs already home here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jackson on the run. And that's the third out. So digging in now, Brandon Crawford. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher.
2-2.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind you.
And it's fouled away. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Left center, base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kelby Tomlinson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Again, a 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Now in the box, Austin Jackson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The next 3-2. Count remains full. And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out. The 1-2. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Jackson at 2nd. Posey at 1st. 2 out in the inning. Here's a drive by McCutchen. Hit well out to deep left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Here's the 2-1 home. Little chopper back his way. Throw on to first will finally retire. Derek Holland will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Derek Holland.
Matt Kemp will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Kemp in front at 3-1. Previously against Derek Holland, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Kemp will turn and go to 2nd. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Chris Taylor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 3-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Crawford takes it in. And there's one down now. Here's Corey Seager, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Corey Seager.
The 1-1. And, that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the 2nd out at first. Digging in once again, Justin Turner. Previously against Derek Holland, he's 1 for 4. Holland pauses, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Jackson is under it. He hauls it in, and the potential. Tony Cingrani will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Ready for another chance? Hunter Pence. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. 3 balls and a strike to count to the Giants shortstop. Previous meetings against Tony Cingrani, just a 1 for 9. And that one's taken outside for a ball. They walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. To short. He'll send it the short way to Utley at second, and that's that.
Now pitching for the Giants, number 56.
Digging in and looking for more, Cody Bellinger. A hit in 2 tries so far. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Ready for another shot now. Yasiel Puig comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A 1-1 home. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. 1 there. On to Belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for 1. Digging in once again, Jock Peterson. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now the 1-1 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Puig, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Pence on the run. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring. Grounded slowly to the left side. Crawford has it, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Riding in once again, Chase Utley. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch is short, hit hard. There is Crawford. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kelby Tomlinson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Number 41, Daniel Hudson.
Full count still. Another payoff pitch. Fooled him there, and a little pop-up to the right side. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Jackson. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Buster Posey now. Career line against Daniel Hudson. He's got 5 base hits in 18 at-bats. Strike 3 called as he can't.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Giants, number 26, Corey Garrett.
Kike Hernandez is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Hit hard up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there, and there's 1 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Chris Taylor. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. Skied into straightaway right. McCutcheon is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Here's Corey Seager. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ground ball right side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Ready once again, Justin Turner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Crawford's got it, and that will conclude matters.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Digging in to try it again, Andrew McCutcheon. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance. Puig's got a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Lifetime history with Josh Fields. He's 0 for 4. 2 balls and a strike to Longoria. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So in now for San Francisco, Brandon Belt, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And Belt is aboard. It's a base hit. So Hunter Pence will get a chance this inning following the 2-out hit. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Puig is there, and he'll put it away to retire. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Sent on the ground out to second. Tomlinson has it, throws in time, and that's out number 1. In now is Yasiel Puig. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. 1-1. It's a slider that backs up for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Little tapper down the third baseline. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single. Here's Jock Peterson now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. They'll try again, 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. To Crawford for 1. On to Belt, and they turn the... Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Lifetime history with Josh Fields. He's 1 for 3. Kenley Jansen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Kenley Jansen.
The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Gregor Blanco will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. High in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Kelby Tomlinson. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. A sold-out crowd, 56,000 strong at the start, all up in L.A. 3-2 now. And he lays off ball 4, so now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And Jackson's not offering at that one, and it'll knock things up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And they'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers have taken the first 3 games in this 4-game set. They'll look to sweep tomorrow as the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 5 runs on 11 hits.